Good afternoon. Today I'm talking to you across the hood of an old 47 Chevy, still mostly intact out here. Had a good friend, Frank. He used to have 46 he drove me around in. I'm kind of familiar with them a little bit. This is the model year after, much of a change. This is a Fleet Line model. This is the 2-door. Frank had the 4-door, if I remember correctly. Anyway, we're here about Koval. This is Single Barrel Whiskey, 4-grain. Distilled in Chicago, another 200 milliliters. This ain't like the last one. I've already had some out of it to try to familiarize myself with it. It's been about a week. It's barrel number 310PM8. Distilled from 100% grains, mash bill oat, malted barley, rye, and wheat. It says on the back here. It is certified organic, Midwest Organic Services Association Incorporated. Anyway, 47% alcohol by volume. The winds are blowing, so I'm sorry. We are getting a south wind. Got another storm tonight blowing up my back, so. Anyway, it's nice. They do provide a cork top, or it's a fake cork stopper, but a wooden top to it. It's interesting stuff. I mean, I sampled something along the lines from a little distillery in Tennessee called Black and Tan, I think is what it was called. It was by HB Clark or something like that, distiller in Tennessee. And I wish I'd bought a bottle because it's unusual, and this kind of faintly reminds me of it. Because the oats bring a certain something different to the pairing of the other 3 grains. And it does actually work with it somewhat. And it does got, yes, oat, malted barley, rye, and wheat. And I don't know the percentages of what. Now this one doesn't come across as hot as the last one, the single barrel bourbon, if I remember right. This has got a little bit more tame nose. Caramel. A little dark chocolate. A little menthol in this one. Coming across on the nose. A little minty, more menthol than mint. I can't actually pick out the different grains in it. I can't on my nose. So it's it comes across as integrated to my nose. And really I can't come across with much else. Kind of turning into the wind to help me nose a little better. It was 101 earlier today. It's finally in the evening. It's dialed down. It's about 85 now, thank goodness. With the storm and the clouds covering up the sun, cooled off some. So it made this kind of nice. And you still get the alcohol content a little bit in that nose. That's still bringing forth that almost youthful alcohol note. Caramel white chocolate, menthol, pretty interesting stuff. Let's take a taste. Imagine you're having plain oatmeal in the morning and you pour a little bourbon in it. A little 2-year-old bourbon. It's kind of how it comes across. Because I did notice it, even noticed it in the other I had. That oat is noticeable in it. And here comes that metallic taste I had on the last one, that cedar metallic note. I'm getting into the tail end of the finish, and I'm getting that cedar metallic note, just like I did on that other Koval. This one ain't imbalanced. Like this one's it's got a balance to it, but it's just a strange combination, which makes it interesting. It is an interesting whiskey. It's an interesting thing to try because of that. Is it ever going to be a daily drinker for anybody? It's got to really appeal to you if you're going to like it for a daily drinker. Not something that I'm ever going to do. It's just not got that good of appeal to me. There's a faint cinnamon note now in the nose. There is a faint cinnamon note coming across in the nose. I just caught a whiff of it and it just opened up. But still got that caramel, still got that chocolate note to it, which sounds good, but then when you add that menthol-y note to the nose, it kind of makes it go, it kind of gives a little twist. And it's not an unbalanced twist, it's just a twist that I'm not familiar with, so it's a hard thing for me to sit here and judge. It's a hard thing for me to actually, you know, not condemn or condemn. I can't, that's not the right words I want to use. It's just something hard for me to identify with. That's the word I'm looking for. It was worth the taster pack to try it. It really was. It's just so different. The chocolate I get in the nose doesn't translate very well to the palate. I still get the oat, I still get some of the caramel and the sweet. It's a sweet one. It has honestly, it has a good mouthfeel. It's a short, not a very long finish, but the mouthfeel is rather good for what you're getting. But then here comes that cedar metallic note. That cedar metallic note kicks in, and it just, right now, there's nothing else I can taste but that. I don't know if it's because I'm focusing on it or if that's the only thing I'm getting in this. I can't tell you which. It's interesting. Still a little on the hot side for it. It comes across a little hot. And it's different. Not something I can do again. I mean, I'll finish that bottle, but that's it. And it won't take long. It won't take long because I'm enjoying it. It's not take long because I just want to get it out of the way and move on. Score, I'm going to give it an 81 out of 100. It's unusual, interesting, just not my thing. I do see where a few people in this world's really going to like that. Just not me. Anyway, I'm going to sign off here. Remember, the spirit in your glass doesn't run from you. Take your time, sip it, and enjoy it. You'll be better for it, as will we all. I'll try to pan in and give you a little better shot of the old car here. Let you see what it looks like. All right. This is the driver's side. The other side looks virtually the same as this side, except both tires are off on the passenger side. Most of the trim's intact. It's buried in the dirt on that side, and I don't want to get too crazy because I believe there's probably no rattlesnake hiding in there somewhere. It's just an interesting old 47 Chevy fleet line. Anyway, thought I'd let you guys have a look at it. With that, I'll sign off. I'll talk to y'all later. Goodbye.